Hello, my water signs, divine feminines tuning in. We're going to be taking a look at what it is that your masculine would like to say to you at this time. So, love notes from your divine masculine. These are the decks that we'll be using here today. The Thinking Man Oracle Volume 2, my self-created one, and another one of my decks, the X Oracle. We'll grab a message from the Soul Whispers deck by Bridget Rao of Divine Essentials. And this is by Angelic Revelation 144. You have My Heart, Soul Lovers, and Separation. And I've combined volume 1 and 2 of Unspoken Messages, the deck Twin Flames, Soulmates by Fire Witch Tarot. All right, so general reading as always, guys. It won't resonate with every single person. Please do take from it what makes sense for you, release the rest. And if you're interested in your own personal private reading, that info, as always, is down below. So let's get started. I'll go ahead and timestamp these down below. We're going to start off with Cancer. They have been pre-shuffled, so let's get going. All right, so let's take a look here. Cancer, what does your divine masculine want to say to you? There's no one else I'd rather get naked with. Okay, so for those of you, especially who have been sexually intimate with each other, whenever I see this, I kind of feel that they were obviously intimate with somebody else. Maybe they ended up leaving the relationship for someone else, and they've come to find out since that you're the only one that they want to be able to experience those moments with. Okay, so let's grab another message here. Do you still love me the way you used to? I want nothing more than to be yours again. You see? So there's something about the connection, about you personally, Cancer. And they're wondering, do you still love me? Has something changed? Has there been a shift in the connection? They're telling you here they want nothing more than to be in your life again and to have those intimate moments with you again. I've searched for you. So if you've kind of been unavailable, let's just say, maybe you've blocked them on social media, they can't find you. If you've moved, if you've just been very elusive with this person, if you just have not been available in any way, shape, or form, and they're really wanting to look for you, they're struggling with that. Okay. And maybe on your part, Cancer, that's something that you worked very hard to do, to just make yourself unavailable for this person. You might also either be seeing someone else at this point, or I just keep getting you're not available for them. Life seems so complicated for us. My mind often drifts to thoughts about us escaping reality, to somewhere really quiet where we can be alone. So there's something about those intimate moments and wanting to be alone with you. And there is also something very complicated about what happened here between the two of you, Cancer. This was not a simple breakup, I feel. It wasn't a simple parting of the ways here. This was very difficult for both of you. That's just kind of what I'm getting here. And they really want to know, do you still love them? And they just want to be able to escape reality, because reality right now is complicated. Reality right now kind of hurts, because you guys are not together. Don't lose hope. Okay, so maybe you have lost hope, which is why they're coming through here letting you know, it's like, please don't lose hope. There might still be an opportunity for you guys to reconnect. As long as there's hope, then there's a chance. But maybe things are complicated because you might have expressed to them that this chapter, this door is closed. Okay, so let's grab another set of cards here. I've wanted to reach out so many times. I just wasn't sure you wanted me to reach out. So many messages left unsent, perhaps someday. So yeah, I kind of feel from my divine feminines tuning in that your masculine knows that maybe it's not a good time for them to reach out. Either they know you've already moved on to someone else, or that you're still upset, or that you've blocked them and you don't want anything to have to do with them right now, especially if they were the ones that ended up walking away from the connection or they hurt you. So there's a lot of unsent messages. I kind of feel, they sit there with their phone, they start texting, and then they change their minds and delete it because they're really not sure. They are really not sure if you would be open to hearing from them. That's why they're coming through here asking, do you still love me the way you used to? Why couldn't you just tell me that you wanted to end things instead of cheating on me. Okay, so I mean, of course, this could go either way, wherever infidelity was going on in the partnership. But I'm just kind of feeling here that maybe, my feminines, this is a question that you ended up asking your masculine. It's like, why couldn't you just have been upfront with me instead of doing things behind my back? Okay, because it doesn't make sense that this would be the masculine saying this to the feminine just based off of the cards that are presenting itself here. So I'm kind of getting that this is you, my feminines, tuning in, asking this question of the masculine. Okay. I don't feel good enough for you. So there's something, they might be really struggling with their self-esteem, their self-confidence right now. They're kind of losing hope, but yet they don't want you to lose hope. They want to reach out, and yet they don't do it. Yeah, they're very insecure right now, not quite knowing what to do, and yet they're searching for you. Let's see what else, Cancer. Letting you walk away from me is my biggest regret. I should have fought for you and for us. Exactly. Okay. So this is an indication here that it is the feminine that walked away from the masculine, and that they ultimately didn't put in the effort. They didn't fight hard enough for this, especially if they were investing their time with other people, because clearly we have cheating going on here. Okay, so last message here, Cancer. Can't sleep with you on my mind. So they can't even sleep. They've been having nightmares. They stay up late at night thinking about you and thinking about those happy times that you guys have shared, the intimate moments. They know that this is a very complicated situation here. You know, I kind of feel that they have this emptiness in their heart because you're not there. And they realize after the fact, you know, after everything is said and done and the dust has cleared, that they shouldn't have done what they did. Cheating, very specific. Okay, and they really want to know, my feminines, do you still love them? And are you willing to give them another opportunity to come back? All right, so that is your love note from your divine masculine. All right, Scorpio, it is your turn. Let's go ahead and see what your love note is from your divine masculine, starting things off with the Thinking Man Oracle. First message: I hope our future babies look like you. So maybe some of you guys are expecting at this point in time, or you guys have thought about or talked about having a family someday. I still love you. Okay, maybe you needed to know that, Scorpio. This is a love note, after all, from your divine masculine, letting you know they still love you. They want to have a family with you. Nobody compares to you. You're it, you know? So maybe they have tried to compare you to other people that they've been with, and nobody even comes close to the connection that you guys have shared. I am so proud of you, my love. You inspire me to be a better person. I'm working on myself, and I hope that I can inspire you too. Okay, so whatever it is that you're doing at this point in time in your life, Scorpio, this masculine is very proud of the progress that you have made. Maybe you're working very hard at fulfilling your goals, your dreams in life, and they're very proud of you. That's great. They're spying on you. So if they're spying on you, then they're not with you. Okay, maybe that's why we've got this message, and they really want you to understand, my feminines, I still love you. Maybe you really needed to know that, and that nobody ultimately compares to the connection that you guys have had. So they might be keeping tabs on you, more than likely on social media right now. Let's add to that. My longing for you will never end because we never had closure. A part of my heart will forever be where you are. Okay, so this is clearly indicating here, for those of you who resonate with this, you guys are not together. So your divine masculine is longing for you. Okay, there's perhaps the last time you guys interacted or spoke to each other, maybe it ended abruptly or very badly because they never had closure. Maybe you didn't either. And they're telling you here, a part of their heart will forever be where you are. They miss you. Yeah. So they're coming through here letting you know, not only do they still love you, but they miss you so very much. And they're longing for you. That is clearly coming through here. Wow. All right. What else for Scorpio? They need you. Okay? They need your love. They need your presence in their life. They're missing you so darn much. They love you. My goodness. I mean, this is all from your divine masculine here. Okay? Let's grab another one. Nothing and no one can compare to you. They really want to drive that home to you, my feminines. Nobody compares. Nothing and no one can compare to you. My heart aches for you. You are the love of my life. I mean, they definitely want you to understand here, my feminines tuning in, that they love you, they miss you. There's nobody else for them. You're it. And maybe that's why they can't stop spying, because they still want you. So I'm feeling here for those who are in separation from a divine masculine, where perhaps at one point in time you saw a future with this person, getting married to them, having children someday, and something went wrong here. And they want you to definitely understand and know that you have made an impact in their life. They still love you, and nobody, and I mean nobody, will ever compare to you. My gosh. Last message here, Scorpio. I pay attention to song lyrics just to hear if they resonate with us. So, there's something about particular songs that they hear. You guys could have had a favorite song together, but, whenever they hear these songs, there's something about the lyrics that they're really able to identify with when it comes to the two of you. So there's your love note. I mean, they miss you, they still love you, and nobody else has been able to ever compare to what you guys had. Okay, so that's what I have for you this time, Scorpio. Hopefully that resonated. All right, Pisces, it is your turn. Let's go ahead and take a look at your love note from your divine masculine, what it is that they want to say to you at this time. Starting things off with the Thinking Man Oracle, it says, we got this. Okay, so I'm kind of feeling that you have a masculine here who's feeling very optimistic, that despite the challenges that you guys might be dealing with at this point in time, you guys can handle it. Whatever comes your way, you guys got this. I love you. I always have. I always will. That is what's coming through from your divine masculine at this time. Okay? You guys got this. Whatever it is, they still love you. That hasn't changed. Why is this so hard? Okay, so maybe this has been a very difficult journey for the two of you in this relationship. And maybe that's why they definitely want to get you to understand, Pisces, that the love was always there, despite the challenges and obstacles that you guys have been through. I haven't apologized because I don't feel deserving of your forgiveness. I haven't been able to forgive myself for how I treated you. Okay, so that gives us a little bit more of an indication of what's going on here, and why it has been such a difficult journey for the two of you. But the thing is, my feminines, and I'm feeling this for some of you, is that this apology would have done so much, to be able to at least heal things between the two of you. But because they're coming through as someone who might be broken at this time, and they haven't been able to forgive themselves for how they treated you, so they're definitely being very hard on themselves. And so therefore their interpretation of this situation is that it's been very difficult, it's been hard. But I kind of feel that they contributed to why it is so, why it is that way. I love your scent. So there's something about a particular maybe perfume, or just the way you smell. There's something about your scent that they're definitely very drawn to and attracted to. If I had a time machine, I'd go back to make right what went wrong between us. I miss you so much. They want to be able to fix what happened here, whatever broke you guys up. Whatever it is, I kind of feel that it definitely hurt you, my feminines, and they want you to know and understand that they still love you, that they always have, and maybe that love was challenged as a result of what happened here, whatever went wrong. You've given me so many chances. I know I blew it. Okay? So maybe, my feminines, for those of you resonating with that, you've given this divine masculine chance after chance after chance, and they just fucked it up time and time again, and maybe that's why you're possibly making it as hard for them as well, because you're not just letting them back into your heart, into your life, without them being able to earn it, you know? Let's see what else. I promise I'll fix everything. Well, good, because it kind of does fall on them to be able to fix whatever it is that they broke between the two of you. Okay, and it would really serve them well to start off with an apology, I feel. My mind is in turmoil trying to figure out how I can fix the mess I made. Yeah, that's coming through. I am suffering from sleepless nights and feeling very low and anxious. Yeah, they definitely want to fix this. I promise I'll fix everything. And it's coming through here still. They know that they made a mess out of things between the two of you. And as it says here, you've given them so many chances to get it right. And maybe those chances are done, you know, but they're still really holding on to the hope that you guys can still fix this. It's like, we got this. Come on, let's give it another chance. But, you know, my feminines tuning in, maybe you're not quite as optimistic as your divine masculine here. But, you know, maybe you really needed to know that they're willing to put in the effort to fix it this time. So let's see. Last message. I know you're my twin flame. So for those of you who know that you are on a twin flame journey with your divine masculine, maybe they didn't know this before, and it took you guys going into separation for them to finally get it, for them to realize that you guys belong together, that you are the other half of their soul, their true energetic counterpart, that you guys are mirror souls here, a very special bond that you share. And it took them losing you to realize all of this. So it's just very interesting, the verbiage that has presented itself here. If I had a time machine, you know, because that going back in time would fix so much between the two of you. But obviously that's not going to happen. And they're going to have to take some sort of action here to repair the damage that they've caused. All right, guys. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. And for all my water signs, thank you guys so much for tuning in. And I'll see you next time.